Hi everyone, we're Mike and Tricia, and along with our wee dog Kira, we're on tour in France in our new Swift Carrera 144, exploring the country while finding out what we like about the van and what we don't. In this episode, we're in Saint-Ambroix in the south of France, and there's a couple of things that we really want to see, but we're somewhat distracted on the way. This is a bit naughty, giving me this for my breakfast this morning.
I never gave you. You took it.
Well, they were sitting there, so... Madeleine's Longue, whatever that is. You want
Long
one?
Madeleine. No, thank you. Not for breakfast.
Well, I know, because they're a bit sugary. I'm going to have to brush my teeth again.
Yep.
If I have this. Try not to make crumbs.
That'll be a first.
All right. Oops. I'll sweep up later on. I think we were going to do that anyway, weren't we?
Yeah, it's needing a clean out.
Have a little bit of a sweep out the day.
Yeah, we are.
Before we head out, or after we head out, when we come back?
Later on, yeah.
No, I think so.
When we're back for tea.
It's not just me that's been making the crumbs though. Little miss here, Kira, you've been making some crumbs, haven't you? Because sometimes if you get a biscuit or a bit of sausage, you make crumbs, don't you? Yes, you do. Which is probably our fault for letting her actually sit there on that seat. But yeah, she does contribute towards the crumbs.
She does, and the mess on the floor.
What do you think of this site?
It's very convenient being in the town, and very convenient to the sites that we're going to see.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about it is it's right next to a school. So you get the mass exodus of kids.
I know.
At the end of the day, which is, if we weren't in, it would be fine.
Well, now that we know that's when the kids come by, we can kind of avoid that, you know.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's fine. There's a football pitch there, though, and we deliberately made sure we weren't parking behind the goals.
Yeah, in case we got hit with the ball.
In case there was any football going on, but there hasn't been any football going on at all. There's a few potholes and things around, and we've had a bit of rain. So but
the drainage is very good.
So there's a few puddles around, but it's not bad, and there's only another couple of motorhomes here, isn't there?
Well, it holds 8 in this pitch.
What I would like to do today, there's two things in particular here that look really good to go and see. There's the church that's way up on the top of the hill, and it looks incredibly impressive, but you've actually got to go through the old medieval part of the village, the little streets, to actually get there. And then the other thing, there's a tower here too, which is actually just up there.
Yeah.
And I quite fancy getting to that as well, if you're up for it.
Yeah, but we can go and do one, and then come back, have lunch, and then go and do the other.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a wee viewing platform up there.
All right.
You've not seen it yet?
No.
I'll take you up there first, and it gives you a fantastic view of the things that we're going to see. Right, it's this way for that little viewing point. Yep, that's it up there. You can sit here and watch the football if there's any on. Yeah. And if the football's rubbish, well, you've got a view of that over there. That's where we're going today. Way up there, and then we also fancied, if we've got time, to making it up to the tower, which is up there. They had to, unfortunately, be at opposite ends of the village. So we better get a move on, eh? We get to the village square and find there's a market on, and can't resist a look around. We're actually back at the van. Now, you know what they say about the best laid plans. Well, that's kind of what happened today. We got to the market and we thought, well, we'll have a little look around the market. You know, it's there, it's on today, we'll take the opportunity. And it was only at that point I realised the batteries in my camera had completely died. And I thought, I'm not going to be able to really film the things today that I wanted to film. And not only that, I wanted to get our wee drone midge up in the air. Now, you really shouldn't do that when there's a lot of people around, and there was a huge queue at that market today. But we had a good time looking around, and we've actually come back to the van with a little bit of a haul. Go on then, let's see the haul.
This is our haul. What did we get? Mike got a pair of trousers, like chino-y type things. So I'll have to use my sewing skills to take those up a bit.
It's for my ever-expanding waistline at the moment, unfortunately.
I needed some hooks for the van. Not a great colour, but they're only for inside cupboards.
I like these. Are these sticky on?
The hooks are sticky on, and these are to hang up our tea towels.
Because we can't use magnets hooks now anymore.
No, it's
can
unfortunate.
We had
no.
magnets and we had Velcro to stick things on
We
in
did.
the van.
And then we got a little basket that's got a netty cover, and we can keep our fruit and bananas and things in when we've got it in the van, and it's very lightweight, so that's good.
We've been looking for something like that.
I had been, yeah. What else did we get? Oh, what's in here? Cheese. Oh my word. So we weren't sure about French cheese. Kira loves the cheese. We weren't sure about French cheese. The guy fortunately spoke English, and we managed to get a huge wedge of the most amazing tasting cheese I've ever had.
Yeah.
And Mike got some blue Roquefort. I'm not keen on blue cheese.
I'm looking forward to that.
So is Kira.
We got some bread to put that on as well,
We
didn't
did,
we?
so that's next in the pile. We got some lovely crusty bread.
Oh, let's have a look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at all those like flaky bits coming up at the top.
Yep.
Oh.
So we got that. And then I got some French honey.
That looks good.
A wee bit of a sore throat, good excuse to buy honey. And we got some of this. Doesn't look very appetising, but it's sun-dried tomatoes and olives.
We had a taste of that
Yeah.
actually at the stall, didn't we?
Yes.
This one is very good, but this one here is to die for. And you can have that on a bit of bread and it's just absolutely delicious. Sun-dried
Instead of having
tomatoes and spices.
Yeah, instead of having butter, we're going to have that. And the last thing we got was, and Kira's going to go mental, a rotisserie chicken. So there you go, it's in there, and you see the smell is amazing, and I don't eat chicken.
And did I not get a couple of sneaky wee sausages as well?
The guy at the stall let Mike taste some sausages, and Mike's face just lit up, and when I said to the guy, do sausage, he started laughing.
I'm not surprised because he saw my reaction when I had the sausages. They were just so delicious. That's these in there.
Yeah.
They're all sort of tasted of garlic and herbs and spices and just, oh, delicious. So Kira will not be allowed them. They're too sort of spicy.
Yeah.
She's not really allowed things with onions and garlic and things like that, are you? You can maybe just get your own little doggy sausage. She doesn't look too happy about that, does she?
No.
What are you having?
A wee rosy spritzer.
A wee rosy splitzer. Okie dokie. And you're getting in some bread?
Yeah, I've got some of bread.
Yeah. What's going on that? The cheese?
Big wad of cheese.
Oh, that's your cheese from Patricia.
Yeah.
Your namesake, Patricia and Company.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, Patricia and Company cheese. You're gonna have
Look
some
at
of.
that wad.
You're gonna have some of that. That cheese is going to last us
A day.
probably a couple of weeks, eh? Do you think a week?
A week.
Depends on how often we have it, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think we're going to just get get wired into it. I'm going to have some of this chicken. Obviously, I'm not going to have it all. Some of that will be for my tea tonight as well. We spend the next half hour grazing over our French market hall. The sightseeing will just have to wait till tomorrow. Okay, this morning we're going to set off and hopefully see the two things that we wanted to see yesterday. We were, of course, distracted by the market yesterday and we didn't get to see what we wanted to see. But it was good fun seeing the market. Hopefully today, no more distractions and we'll get to see these things. Trisha's got some little scraps of fish from her tea last night and she's just giving it to the cats, but they don't really seem to be too interested. Maybe they're a little bit spooked because Kira's here. Right, Kira, don't you be spooking those pussycats. There's some more cats here. We've been calling this walk Cat Alley because there's loads of cats. Lots of cats in there. Here's a nice wee cat. Hello, puss, 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 puss. You stay back, Kira. Stay back now. There we are. Oh, we've spooked him. That's the town hall there, and we're just going to be heading down to see if we can find the tourist information office and pick up a little map of the place, make sure we don't get lost. You want to nip in? I'll just wait here with Kira. If it's open, that is.
Closed on a Wednesday.
Oh, for goodness sake, closed on a Wednesday. Right. Something down here looks quite promising. I think this looks very, very old, so we're reckoning that this could be the medieval section. That definitely looks old, so I think we're heading in the right direction.
Look.
What does it say?
Site medieval.
Ah, site medieval. Okay. You can lead the way. And I'll be right behind you. It's dark, isn't it? Oh, look at that bit up there. Yeah, it's very dark. So you reckon this must lead us up to the little sort of chapel at the top of the hill then? Oh my goodness, it's no half old. Look at that old building. Eh? It's like stepping back in time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the old wooden doors. Yeah. I wonder what that was originally meant for. And look at that too. It says Rue Berton. That way to the chapelle. Look up there.
I know. It's really old.
An old closey. That's what we would call it, isn't it? Well, an old alleyway. Not sure which way to go. No, that's someone's house, I think. Well, it looks like somebody possibly still lives there. I think they do. And this way, goodness me, someone else maybe lives up there. I think we're going there. Is it up there?
I don't know.
Or is it down this way? Wonder if it's 10 o'clock. Right, we're going up there by the looks of it. At least we can just follow the sound of the chimes and we should get to that church. We think we're going the right way. There's been a couple of little dead ends. That's nice, isn't it? Imagine living there and having that view. Wow, must be incredible. Yet more stairs to go up. I'm right behind you. Here I come. There's the church bells again. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 o'clock. Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's been worth it all right. Did you see if it's open?
It's not open.
It's not open.
No.
So the best we can do today is just have a wee look from the outside.
Yep.
I think if we'd got inside it would have been an added bonus, but it's still nice to just stand here and look up at Our Lady, is it?
Yep.
At the top.
The whole area at the top is called the Site du Dugas, a place of worship since antiquity with its mysterious sacrificial altar. In 1867, the parish priest Salignon bought the ruins of the church that previously stood here, and thanks to donations, he built this chapel that looks like a fortress. The Romanesque chapel has castellations on all sides, with 4 turrets and a large tower carrying a statue of the Virgin Mary. The square tower is all that remains of the previous church, which was destroyed in 1560.
What's the view like from here?
It's really good seeing all the tops of the roofs with their tiles and shades of tiles. And there's one that the roof is caved in. I think it's been a fire by the blackened timbers.
Yeah, I see that. There's a fair bit of damage there, isn't there?
Yeah. Amazing to think people actually live in a lot of these houses as well.
Yeah, they do. Wonder what they look like inside. Probably
know.
really cosy. See the tower over there? That's what we were also going to go and see, isn't it?
Yeah. Looking at it from here, I don't know if I want to.
Well, it looks fairly perched up on that sugar loaf type mountain, isn't it?
Yeah. Over here we've got the altar of sacrifices. It's the oldest part of the Dugas, and it was carved by the Celts. They believed it could be used for human or animal sacrifices.
Be careful if you're going up there. Was that the Celts that built that then?
They believe it was the Celts that carved it out because it's the oldest part of the Dugas.
Oh, okay.
And the Celts arrived in France 450 BC, roundabout.
Wasn't it yesterday then, was it?
Yeah.
450 BC.
Yeah, but you can see how there's little ducats
There
carved
is
out.
a couple of altars up there by
Yeah.
the looks of it, isn't it? Or they would
They
have had some kind
believed-
of statues or
They believe that it was
offerings
maybe
in there.
they believe it was maybe to their god Mithridas.
These steps are looking pretty steep. This is not the way we came up. It's a different way. Let's have a look. Trisha, I'm not sure about this. I am not sure about this. How many times have I said that? That's because I'm not sure about this. Take it easy. Careful. She's at the bottom. Give us a wave. Right, I'm coming.
We must be gluttons for punishment today because we're now on the walk to Guisquet's tower. We follow the trail and it takes us to the tower, which is on a very exposed site overlooking the village. In 1850, ownership of the land here was in dispute between the Guisquet and Manifacier families. The court sided with Monsieur Guisquet, who had the tower built in his name so that everyone would know that it was his land. But there's another, much more bonkers story about this hill, the legend of the flying ox. In the 11th and 12th centuries, village leaders claimed that they had a flying ox, so that people would come to the village to see it and buy their wine while they were there. The ox would be led up here and pushed over the side. To this day, every year on the 14th of July, the villagers parade a winged ox through the streets. Pretty bonkers, huh?
We're heading back now. I'm watching where I'm standing because I've just spotted some of these tiny little alpine daffodils. I've never seen these in the wild before. I'm just going in for a wee look. Tiny little alpine daffodils, and that's how big they are. That's my finger. How did you like the tower?
When we first seen it, way up there, I thought,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. But when we actually did the walk, it was okay.
It was a little bit of a struggle, wasn't it? And then the wind up there was really quite fierce.
Yeah.
I thought I'd get a good drone shot of you looking out the window. Midge was there, and he just couldn't seem to cope. He was getting blown about
I
left,
could see him going like this, yeah.
left, right, and centre. But I think we got some good shots anyway. And lunchtime.
Yep.
This is what we got at the market yesterday, and well, it's part of what we got at
It's part of it, yes.
of the market yesterday. I'm having the sausages, which I bought, and I'm having a little bit of that sun-dried tomato pesto stuff on
yeah.
there, which is just yummy. You're having...
I'm having some of the bread, and I have toasted cheese, which I love the grill for.
Oh,
Having
yeah.
a grill and toasted cheese, yum. And it even tastes better
It looks,
with that French cheese.
it looks marvellous. I might nick one of these bits, actually, if you
No.
don't mind.
I'm already having to share with Kira.
Well, you have to pay the cheese tax, don't
We
you?
do, we've paid the cheese tax.
You have. That's it for this one, and we're moving on again. So the next one will be coming along soon.
Yep.
Look out for that one, folks. Ta-da!
Bye.